Hi everyone, welcome back to Sadler of Nails. I'm going to show you how I did this press-on nail set. There are a lot of elements. We've got chrome, a textured finish, and water decals. So to get started, I always start out with Young Nails Protein Bond. Now I do use Aprés Gel X soft gel nails. So therefore I do not need to buff because they are made of gel. And gel adheres to gel, so I only go in with Young Nails Protein Bond, and that is enough of a primer for me. Okay, I've never had any issues. I've done a lot of testing. I've bent the nails. I've literally bent the nails in half, and I have never had gel crack off, okay? So, or peel off, or whatever the issues that you have with ABS plastic nails that are different. Please don't be fooled by anyone telling you that soft gel and plastic nails are both plastic, okay? It comes down to the ingredients of your product, which is what changes the quality of them, okay? Soft gel nails are a way higher quality product than ABS plastic nails, period. Got a little emotional there. Sorry, this subject came up in the past and people are they're just so misinformed and it's upsetting. It really is. So we're coming in with Ugly Duckling black gel. It is a very nice opaque black. You really do only need 2 coats of this to get a full opacity. If you know of any other really good black gel polishes, please comment them in the comments down below, because I do know that black is it's a difficult polish to work with and to find a good quality one. So if you know another one that you can suggest, just suggest it. Help each other out. Sharing is caring. This is what I'm all about, guys. Share, share, share. There is no point in keeping a secret, okay? The next nail artist can't do what you do. So there's no point in keeping your products a secret. That person does not have your hands. So I am going to be using my green Snakeskin water decals, and those are going to be going on the center nails, and then the thumbs and the 2 outside nails, so your index and the pinky, are going to have this emerald. It's not meant, I don't think it's meant to be a chrome pigment, but it happens to work lovely as one. It is by Young Nails. I don't know if they still sell it. Hopefully they do. Just go to their website, check it out. So for the nails that have the chrome, we are going to put down a no wipe top coat. And I am using the Bioseaweed Gels no wipe for this. So I'm just going to be dipping my finger into the chrome powder. I do prefer to use my finger when working with chrome or a holographic pigment. I do find it just gives you the best shine. So because the thumbs are going to be a gradient, the pigment is just going to be on the tips and then fade out towards the cuticle. I am just going to put most of the pigment on the tip, and then using my clean fingers, I'm going to brush the excess up and then fade it out. I love using pigments so much. They are so versatile, and when you buy them, you get so much. I think I bought these ones from Young Nails probably 5 years ago, and there's still so much pigment left. I don't think I'll ever have to replace them, to be honest with you. So once you are done putting down the pigment, we are going to top coat again with Ugly Duckling's No Wipe. I like to use Ugly Duckling as my final top coat. I prefer the finish on it. Now, the reason I didn't use this for the chrome is because Ugly Duckling doesn't like to go on top of itself. And I only put the chrome halfway up the nail. So that's why I use the Bioseaweed first, because the Ugly Duckling top coat will go over top of the Bioseaweed top coat without pulling away from itself, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the 2 inside nails are going to have decals, so I'll be putting base coat on those. And then the 2 outside nails are going to have the green chrome again, so we're putting the no wipe top coat down on those nails. So this is the no wipe top coat on the pinky, And then I did put that down on the index. I did not show it. And then now I'm coming in with Bioseaweed's base coat on the ring finger and the middle finger. I do want to say though that Bioseaweed's base coat works absolutely perfectly for decal application. Like, it is the best base coat I have used for applying decals. I do want to stress that. It just has the perfect like stickiness where the decal doesn't slide around on you. But if you do want to move the decal, you still can. Like, you just have to try it. I can't really explain it. Yeah. So now I'm just coming in with the green chrome again, and I am fully covering the index finger with it. This stuff goes on like a dream, and I honestly don't think it was intended to be a chrome pigment, because I bought this like before the whole chrome pigment craze even started. And then when it happened, I was like, oh, I've got these pigments. Let me try them. And it worked. And guys, this stuff's amazing. You can use makeup brushes like an eyeshadow brush, or even like a makeup wedge sponge to apply chrome. I do prefer to use my finger, like I said earlier. And then to remove the excess powder, I just use a clean finger. Now, speaking of the excess powder, you do always end up sometimes getting chrome into your top coat, which is, to me, the most annoying part of using chrome pigments. So what I do is I have an older top coat that I have segregated to only use over top of glitter nails and pigment nails. And then I have a separate top coat that is clean for going over top of all the other nails. So that is just a tip for you. So now we're doing the decal nails. You can see here, this decal is on white paper. That is why it is not see-through, okay? It has nothing to do with your printer. It has to do with the decal paper you are using. So I just slowly peeled it off the backing, and then I just stretch it over top of the nail. My decals have an amazing give to them. You are able to stretch them over and get out all those creases, okay? These are my decals. I do not know how other decals perform, okay? That's all I have to say. You can get these at www.sadlerupnails.com. And like I said, these ones are over top of the white. If you do get the transparent, you would just have to use them over top of a very light or white painted nail. When you are filing off the excess, you want to make sure that you are not gripping the nail too tight. I know it looks like I am. I'm really not. Like, I'm barely holding on to this nail so that I do not pull at the decal where I'm holding on to it. And then you're just going to constantly be pushing the decal over the edge and filing downward. You don't want to file up, or else your decal will just completely peel off. You can start at the cuticle, or you can start at the tip. You can start at the sides. Start wherever you want, okay? Wherever you're comfortable, it doesn't matter. Just go around the edges and get that excess off. Don't worry too much about the creases at this point, because we're going to be getting them out now. So to get out the creases, I like to use the rounded side of a metal tool. You can use a dotting tool here as well. And I push down, and I just push the creases down. They're not necessarily getting them out. They're just getting pushed down, okay? And then they're getting hidden by the base coat layer, and then we're going to be doing 2 top coat layers. So right now, this is the base coat that I'm putting down, because if you've seen my other decal application videos, I've mentioned before that gel likes to stick to gel, or a dispersion layer, or a roughed up surface. These decals don't have either of those. You don't want to buff the decal, okay? You're going to destroy it. So we're putting down a base coat to add a dispersion layer that then our top coat can stick to. And then here I'm applying my final top coat to the chrome nails, which I did use Ugly Duckling. I'm going to have all the products listed in the description box, guys, which I always do. Or, I mean, you can ask me questions. I always respond to questions as well. Okay, so now we're going to do the 2 index fingers that have the textured bubble finish. And the easiest way I found to do this is to get some dish soap and put them into a bottle of water. Now, I do want to say this is something that I saw Kirsty Meakin do from the Nail Nails YouTube channel. If you aren't subscribed to that channel and you love nails, then you definitely should go check it out. So once again, we are going to be putting down our no wipe top coat, and I am using the Ugly Duckling one here because this is going to be the final finish. So once you put down the top coat, you are not going to cure the nail yet. You're going to then come in with your bubbles. So you just lightly squeeze the bottle of water and then the bubbles come out on top. And then you will cure the nail with the bubbles on top. And then when you wipe it off, you get that really cool textured finish. So those nails are done. We are now back to the decal nails. I am now putting down the top coat over top of the base coat that I applied previously. Now you are going to want to make sure you put down a nice, good, even layer of this because we are going to now be filing the edges again and buffing the top smooth. Having a good seal on full wrap water decals is extremely, extremely important. If you have any gap between the decal and the gel polish and it's not sealed with top coat, then that is where you get the chances of water getting in and the decal essentially peeling completely off the nail. And that is definitely something you do not want to happen. So this step is, to me, the most important for full wrap decals. You're going to want to buff and then do another top coat. And hey, if you are still having trouble, buff again and do another top coat, okay? So after I buffed those, I just wiped them with some alcohol to get all the excess dust off. And now I am coming in with my final top coat, which is the Ugly Duckling No Wipe. And I'm going over it one last time, and you are going to want to make sure you pay extra attention to seal in around the edges. Maybe also comment what your favorite no wipe top coat is to use and the ones that you find work best with chrome pigments to also help some of our fellow nail techs out. So as you can see here, this is a close-up. You do not see any creases. There were creases, guys, but you don't see them because we masked them with the base coat and the top coat, and then we filed it smooth. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for more.